Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury on the Pluta channel doing a paid review. This is paid review 24 QA55. This is a collection review for Phil from LA. And he very kindly had a collection review done a few years ago. And this is kind of an update. And I got to tell you, this is an interesting collection. He sent me a really nice photo of his collection. Let's get that photo up on the screen. Let's get this baby on the screen so you guys can have a look. Okay, so he's got some interesting watches there. Holy shit, how many watches has he got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 watches. Let's have a look here. I got to tell you, I like what I see. I really do like what I see. Let's go through this review here. Let's go through the review. Okay, let's have a look here. Hi, Arch. It's been a few years since you did a review on my collection, and there's been some changes, so it's time for an update. Attached is an image of the current state of affairs. Sorry about the bad pic. I can't seem to get rid of the reflection. That's okay. It's perfectly okay. So let's have a sticky beak at what he does have. Let's go through this here. So we've got in the top corner, we've got an IWC Portuguese 8-day power reserve. Yes, I like it. Next to that, we've got a Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso Grand Date. Also 8 days. Yes, I owned one of these. I recently just sold it, which it's a story in itself, but a beautiful Reverso nonetheless. Definitely beautiful. Next, we've got an Omega Seamaster 300 with the white dial there, the white wave dial. We've got a Pam Radiomir. This is one of my favorites. Pam Radiomir California dial. Not so sure I really like that strap. I think these look so much nicer on a vintage leather strap, but that's only a small opinion there. Then we've got a Rolex Sea Dweller two-tone 43 mil. Yes. Now let's have a look. What have we got on the next line? We have a Grand Seiko. It's an automatic Grand Seiko. We've got a JLC Memovox. That's the alarm clock watch. So basically it makes it's an alarm clock. Alarm clock. Then we've got an Omega Speedmaster Professional Halcylite. He's got that on a NATO strap there. We've got a Pam Luminor 8-day, looking nice. And we've got a Rolex Submariner Date. This is the new 41 mil. You can tell it's the 41 because it's got the crown between Swiss made there. Beautiful watch. I had one of these. It was stolen in my burglary, unfortunately. On the last line, he's got a Bell & Ross 03. He's got a Zenith El Primero Open Heart. Interesting. It's also got a power reserve on that there. He's got a Breitling BR01 chronograph, a Tudor GMT Pepsi on the Jubilee. Look at that, beautiful. And finally, a 2001 Rolex Sea Dweller. And I've got to tell you, what a beautiful 15-piece collection. So before we go on there, let's just have a little bit of analysis. I like to have what do I think? I fucking love this collection. I fucking love it. It's Steel Sports. There's only one precious metal in the two-tone, which is fine. I don't have a problem with it. There's some pieces I really like. What do I really like? I tell you what I like a lot. I like the IWC. I think the Portuguese is beautiful. I love the Reverso Grand Date, one of my all-time favorites. I even like the Omega Seamaster white dial. Love it. Love it. I love the California dial, Pam. I love the Sea Dweller 43 two-tone. I love the Hasselite Speedy. I love the Sub 41. I love the Zenith. I love the Tudor, and I love the 2001 Sea Dweller. That's what I really love. What do I dislike? I suppose, I mean, what do I well, the Bell & Ross, but see, you know, I don't hate it. Like in this collection here of unique sports watches here, I kind of accept it. It fits in. I don't hate it at all. I really love this collection. I do. 15 pieces, 3 Rolex, 2 Omega, 2 JLC. You've got brands I love, 2 PAMs. You've got brands I love, the IWC, Grand Seiko, Breitling, Zenith, Tudor. I suppose Bell & Ross is the only thing I'd question, but in the whole scheme of things, it's not terrible. It's not terrible in the least. Now he goes on to say, thinking about trading the old Sea Dweller, okay, that's the 2001 Sea Dweller, the Grand Seiko, and the Bell & Ross, and the Breitling for a deep sea. Oh, I don't think I'd do that. You know, I really don't think I would do that, because you're going to be slaughtered, okay? The 2001 Sea Dweller is a beautiful watch to have. The Grand Seiko, what do you get? You're not going to get a lot. The Bell & Ross, you're going to be slaughtered on. See, I'd be inclined to keep it. And the Breitling, you're going to take a bath on. Why sell it to get a deep? You're basically, you're getting nothing. If you're going to do that, I would sell those pieces privately. But I've got to tell you, I don't really want you to do it, because you've already got a 43 mil Sea Dweller. I think that's perfect. I'd keep what you got. No, I'd say no. So my advice on that is no. If you are going to do it, sell those things privately. But a 2001 Sea Dweller, I'd rather have that than a fucking deep sea in its own situation, okay? Because I think they are, the 40 mil, perfect. They got the solid end links. You've got the Holes case. You've got the real. They're really an amazing. I think they're an amazing watch. I wouldn't be doing that. Definitely no. Less is more, and this would give me a nice spread. No, forget that. No, I like what you've got. Any tips, tricks, or alternative ideas? What do you reckon, Arts? Does the Humble Teacher collection still have legs? I've got to be totally honest with you. Humble Teacher, this is a fucking nice collection. These are all usable pieces that you can get so much enjoyment out of. It's an incredible collection. It's incredible. I really like it. I love this collection. 15 pieces. Fuck. They're all good pieces. By the way, quick wristwatch check. I just put on my Breguet Type 21 in rose gold. Beautiful bang per buck. So look, I've got to tell you, in this collection here, I would be keeping what you got. I really love it. 15 pieces. You've got 3 beautiful Rolex, some PAM, some Omega. You've got so much stuff I love. So much stuff I love. Even the Bell & Ross, which I'm not a huge Bell & Ross fan. I think it fits in with the collection. Like you've got some, you've got the Bell & Ross, you've got the Zenith, you've got the Breitling. Okay, they're very, that bottom row, they're just beautiful in there. There's nothing I would really, I mean, the market is depressed at the moment. The watch, you're going to trade those into a dealer. He's going to, that's a stupid thing. If I were you, just add more. I wouldn't be getting rid of nothing. I think this is I think it's a beautiful collection. It's absolutely stunning. This is you can be incredibly proud to have these pieces here. I love them. Tudors. You got so many, 3 Rolex. I mean, fuck, how could you not be proud of that, including a beautiful 2-tone Sea Dweller? No fucking compromises on those Rolex. 2 Omegas. I love the Seamaster and the classic Hesalite Speedmaster. I love the 2 Zenith. You've got a Illumina and you've got a Radiomir. That's the 2 different styles of case. I always love the California dial. That's a big fuck. It's 40. What is it? 47 mil. It's a monster. But you know what? So it's just nicely done. I love the Breitling on the shark mesh. I love the open heart. I got an open heart Zenith myself. I love the Reverso. That's your dress watch. Man, you've got so many bases covered here. I would not be selling anything. Keep what you've got. Be content. The best advice I could give you is you haven't bought dog shit. These are all beautiful, nice pieces. Don't sell. Don't sell anything. Don't trade. Don't sell. Enjoy. I personally, if you said to me, I wanted to sell the old Sea Dweller, not ignoring the Grand Seiko, the Bell & Ross, and the Breitling, you wanted to sell that and get a deep sea, I'd say no, don't do it. I'd rather keep the fucking 2001 Sea Dweller, because it's in my opinion, those 2001 Sea Dwellers, they're 40 mil, so they're not ridiculously larger than a sub. They're kind of neo vintage. They're just fucking on the money. They are so on the money. I'd rather keep that. I think that collection is fucking beautiful. I really, really do love this collection indeed. And I gotta tell you, man, and you've I think this collection here, from our previous discussions, having a look back in 2001, what did you have then? In 2001, you told me you had a Sea Dweller 2000. Okay, so that's the same. I'd keep. So don't sell it. You had a Rolex Datejust 40. Okay, you got rid of that. You had an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon House Light. We've still got that. You had an Omega Seamaster Planet O. Okay, you got rid of that, but you got the Seamaster White Wave dial. Fair enough. Tudor Black Bay GM. I think you might have got a newer version with the, or maybe not, but that's a good keeper. The Reverso Grande, yes, you've got that. You had a Nomos before, Nomos, and you had a Nomos Club Cat. You had a Nomos Metro Date and a Nomos. They were fucking dog shit. They were fucking garbage. Now you were saying then you would love to pick up a 2-tone sub in the future, and you got the 2-tone Sea Dweller, which is fucking beautiful. Would have to flip the Sea Dweller and Datejust for probably not a good idea. Yeah, well, you've already. Now you kept saying, does this humble teacher collection have legs? Let me tell you, the road to riches and beautiful collections is not someone who just goes and, well, some people just buy whatever they want because they're loaded, but it's slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race every fucking time, whether it's investing or whether it's building a beautiful collection. This thing really pops. It really pops. I really like it. I really like it. It pops. And I'd be inclined to say, fucking don't sell any of those. Just keep enjoy, man. You're living happy life, man. I can see you. I can see you happy in this collection because I even like the Bell & Ross. I normally don't like that brand. It kind of works. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. Beautiful collection. You're just a teacher, nothing just a teacher. My son, my eldest son with the Japanese lady, he's actually finished school. He got a high ATAR. He's in the top 3%. He could do law, medicine, anything he wanted to, economics, whatever he wanted to. Well, he wants to become a teacher. Teaching is a great profession. Don't ever put yourself down. Teaching's a great profession, and you should be proud of the job that you hold. So, humble teacher, by all means, slow and steady wins the race. This is nothing humble about this. This is a beautiful, well thought out, well executed, amazing collection. Man, you should be damn well proud of it. By all means, you should be incredibly proud of this collection. Well done. That's what I say. I would just keep what you got and enjoy it, man. You've got so many beautiful things. You look at this collection. I look at collections and say, okay, well, what's missing? Well, you've got divers. You've got amazing divers. You've got 3 Rolex. You've got some PAMs. You've got an Omega. Then you look at, okay, so dive watches. You've got that base covered. Then you look at chronographs. You got a Zenith, El Primero. You've got a Speedy Hesalite. And you got a Breitling, 3 heavy hitter chronographs. Fuck, beautiful. Then you look at GMT type functions. You've got, what do you got there? You got the beautiful Tudor. I mean, maybe down the track, that's the only thing I'd add is an Explorer 2. An Explorer 2. That's what I'd add, an Explorer 2 down the track. That's the only things I'd be doing is adding an Explorer 2. This is a beautiful collection. You should be very proud of it. This is beautiful. Fuck, it's just, I love looking at this picture. Guys, this is the review for today. Remember, guys, I can't survive on Google Ads alone. These paid reviews keep me full-time on YouTube. Remember, guys, like, subscribe, and tell your friends. And get a paid review, $50 for a paid review, and I will tell you what I think of your collection. These paid reviews help me survive. And if you are in America and you're looking at buying or selling a Rolex, there's only one person I'd recommend.
Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.